Hey everybody, I'm Glenn Rottmann, your hypnotist, sometimes known as the YouTube hypnotist. Here today with my daughter,
Olivia.
And we are doing our reaction video to me hypnotizing the Dolan Twins, James, Charles, and Emma. We're going to be watching it, we're going to be talking about it from the...
I am so mad at you. He goes, I'm just hypnotizing a couple of YouTubers, and I was like, who? And he goes, oh, I'll show you a picture, just a couple of guys. He shows me James Charles.
You were in school.
You hypnotized the sister squad, okay?
I didn't know if you'd want to come.
Oh, take a guess.
So here's the great thing about this video, Olivia. It showcases everything about hypnosis. From high responders like the Dolan Twins, Ethan and Grayson were great responders. Emma was a good responder and she kind of woke up halfway through. Then James, not really a super high responder. He did start in hypnosis, he did. He was in rapid eye movement, as you'll see in a minute in the induction, but then I think he tried to go into hypnosis so hard, he overfocused maybe and didn't go in. And even though he played along, and it's just good to watch, it's a great example of how it works. Because you know, hypnosis is not a magic show. I never know how people are going to react, and that's why I love it so much. Now, hit like and subscribe, you know what to do to watch more videos like this. And also, if you want to try hypnosis, I have created the hypnosis system. There'll be links below. You can do hypnosis at home on the program that I made just for you guys. So check it out. We're just gonna comment on some sections and have a good time. I'm gonna break it down for you. Let's get started. You'll see they're already responding so well, right?
Yeah.
They really are. And then eyes open, snap my fingers, your eyes will close, your head will drop, and bam, right back down. Look at that. So good.
That's so cool.
It's so cool. You know, I'm still waiting for the day I get a call from her principal at high school. Why would you get expelled, Olivia? Can you think of one reason?
Because from watching his videos, I hypnotized a kid at school to do all my homework.
And your
give me all their lunch money,
and someone else to carry your books.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting for that call from the principal. I'd be so proud. So you can see they're responding great as the show starts in hypnosis. And now let's go on to some of the skits, okay? When we do hypnosis shows, we start with something kind of easy first as we, get them to experience. So the first thing is what? Hot and cold. So they can experience what it's like to be hypnotized in their body, what it's like to feel new sensations. So it's kind of cool. You see instantly Ethan responds, and you see instantly Grayson responds. And even Emma, she gets going nicely. And James is just now kind of playing along, but that's okay. Sometimes if we let them play along, they actually, by playing along, will fall into hypnosis.
I love how everyone is like that, and then James is just, get over here.
The cat's gonna make the video. By the way, if any of you wonder where I get a lot of my skits from, that's right, she is one of my... I talk skits out with her. She comes up with really funny ideas.
Yep.
And that's why...
The lemon was mine.
Ooh, the lemon sandwiches. That is one of the best skits. As you see, not every skit pops, but right now they're doing great. They're responding really well. After hot and cold, we go into...
Giggle juice.
Giggle juice. So what happens with giggle juice? They drink a magic potion and they laugh and they cry. And what's really good here is when I do the crying scene. How mean is that, Olivia?
It's really mean. At one of his shows, he did the crying thing, and he said, oh, there's a lost kitten on the street. One person starts crying, and then this other girl starts crying, and he goes, why are you crying? She's like, I'm not a cat person.
She was crying because she didn't care about the cat, I think. That made her feel even sad. Yeah, it's crazy. So they're laughing like crazy right now. It is so funny how much, look how good Emma's doing. And the Grayson and Ethan. And what's James? He's just kind of...
He's laughing.
James is like, I want to laugh, but I'm not sure.
No, take a sleep and go back down to sleep. Good.
That was good.
This juice is going to change its
So then we change it into sad juice, and that's even funnier. And then we always end up on happy juice, don't we? We always end up with happy juice. So that's a good thing.
Yeah.
So after that, we go into X-ray glasses, right? Now this skit didn't quite pop like I wanted it, because I never know what's going to happen. And what's really funny is, when I pull them up, what do I do in the chair? My favorite thing.
Hot chair.
You're sitting in a hot chair, it's hotter and hotter, and sometimes they squiggle and squirm like, you know, you can get up, they jump up out of the chair and they're... So I did that with Ethan, and truth be told, that isn't my skit. That is my absolute hero of a hypnotist was Pat Collins, the hip hypnotist in the 80s. Love that woman. The hot chair, always a pleaser. Well, it makes me happy. They don't really feel heat. They don't burn their butt, but they think they feel heat. So now look, Ethan sees. When you put the glasses on, everybody else is naked around you. Now watch what Emma does. Emma does something here. See? She went, ooh. She saw something, right?
Yeah.
That's why she took it off. It worked. If it didn't work, she wouldn't have taken them off.
It's illegal.
What did she say?
She said it's illegal.
It's illegal. It worked with those two, but it's really more about
James or
no.
Grayson.
Grayson wasn't feeling it, and that's what's interesting because Grayson responded so well to every other suggestion, but he didn't respond to this suggestion. But that's just the way it goes.
Yeah.
Not everybody responds to everything. Like Olivia, sleep. Look at her, she's already going. Wake up. Why do I'm sorry. I got something to say about Ethan right now, though. Ethan said, when I put these on, Glenn had a hairy back. Now, let's just verify I do not have a hairy back. Do I? No.
You're fine.
I'm fine.
You're fine.
So, therefore, I don't feel bad about making Ethan share drinks and drink out of a straw that his brother put up his nose. So, Ethan, love you, but that's payback. Then we move on to the next skit, which is the hypno lie detector. They really said sweet things about each other. They really did.
Yeah.
But
That was really sweet.
it was sweet. It shows out they generally are nice
Yeah.
people, you know? Except when Grayson said his brother acts like a... That was funny. Because I love him.
Aww.
That's sweet. And James, I don't even know why I'm bothering, because I know he's awake, you know?
Going along with it.
He's just talking. But he's trying. I give you credit, James, for playing along. So that was good.
Okay.
Alright, so after this skit, we're moving into what? What do we move into next? The Hypno Mind Reader. It's a two-person kind of thing where I put my hand on your head and I know your thoughts. Then you being in hypnosis, whatever I say, you believe really were your thoughts. And it's supposed to go back and forth really funny. And there were some funny moments here, including the most asked about moment I get, and literally
Emails every single day.
every day we get this
single
question.
day.
And it was, what did Grayson say? What did Emma say? So that's coming up. This was kind of funny.
Emma's just in a trance.
Look at Emma's face.
Oh
That's
my
amazing.
gosh.
Here it comes, when I put Grayson on, the most asked about moment ever. When they bleep out when Grayson is talking, I hate to break it to you guys, but he only was just saying some curse words. He didn't reveal any secrets, any deep information.
No tea to spill.
Oh, no tea to spill. Yeah, that's how I talk. I got those terms, you know? No tea. Here he goes.
I had to explain this.
I explained to you what that meant. Fine, I didn't. I hate to spoil it. Maybe I should make something up really juicy, but there was nothing juicy to make up here. But it's been really funny on some of my stage shows, you know?
Yeah.
But here, it was medium funny. But that's okay. Let's move on and talk about the next skit. What is the next skit after mind reading? Oh, okay, here. I'm working with James. Let's see if I can get him deeper. This was the idea just because I know he really wanted to experience it. And so I'm doing a rapid induction to see if I can drop him in deeper, but he followed along, but he's still so conscious he didn't let go and let it drop, you know? Which would have been great. And sometimes they will drop in as the show goes on, but he was just so aware that it didn't quite work. But James, we can still try it again. We can work with you.
Yeah, and I can film it.
Yeah, she can film it.
Yeah.
Because you want to be part of the sister squad and you want to spill the tea, right?
Other people, it may just look like it.
All right, now this did not give me the reaction I wanted. We have the mouse.
The cat keeps trying to
The
chase.
cat will come back. You'll see Onyx in a minute. It's really funnier with 15, 10 people on stage. It really didn't give me the effect I wanted. Mouse. It affected Ethan and it affected Grayson, but I really wanted, and here you can see Emma's coming back. You know, she just either, it's kind of like you wake up from a nap, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something just pulled her awareness out, so now she's just kind of awake. She's relaxed, but you can see she's kind of back.
Yeah.
But this skit didn't really give me that funny factor that I hoped it would.
Yeah.
But when you got 10 people jumping, you know, and being afraid of the mouse and running around, it's really funny. So come to a stage show and you'll see it in the proper format. But the point is we give it a try, you know? And it's still, I mean, look, they're still funny with it. Emma's the only one not
Emma's
afraid.
just laughing.
Yeah, look, he's, it's kind of funny.
That is funny.
But coming up is, the two best skits are coming up next, which was your idea.
It was my idea.
For
He doesn't get all the credit.
Nope,
It's
she
not just
she
him.
made the lemon slider sandwich. In fact, I think we were in the market. We were not in the market. No, I was talking to you when I was in the market when I bought the
Yeah.
sliders, and we were talking this out. So
Yeah.
this definitely was your skit, and here it comes.
It was my skit.
Who can eat a lemon sandwich, you know? And when here he goes, look at Grayson's eating it right away. Ethan's eating it.
Love it.
James is just kind of
James
laughing.
is laughing.
Because he eats lemons anyhow. He likes them. And what's great is Ethan wants another one. You know? And then out of Hypnosis, when you watch the video, you'll see him be like, oh, this is awful. How can I have ever eaten that? So now, the best skit of this whole show is next. So I watched some of the Dolan Twins videos, and we saw that Ethan has a little phobia about sharing drinks. And now Ethan, like I said, I felt bad about it, but after the hairy back comment, I don't. And what's even more amazing is his brother had the awareness to mess with him. Even in Hypnosis, Grayson had enough awareness to put the straw on his tongue, and Ethan isn't phased. He just drinks. So watch this coming up. It is so good. It was funnier than I could have planned. So this skit worked.
This is definitely.
Actually, this worked better than I thought it was going to work. It really
Yeah.
did. You know, the other skits didn't pop. Some did, some didn't. But this one was amazing.
This one was the best.
So, when you
Watch
sit
it.
up, you're going to want to share this with everybody. Here's next one in the order for you there.
His brother's just like,
Everybody.
I'm gonna mess with him.
I know. See, that's amazing.
It's crazy, right?
Unfazed.
His brother though.
Look. Oh, he puts it on his. I had no way to plan for that. I had no idea he would do
And
that.
you can see Emma's just like not in hypnosis.
She
She's
gets
just
it.
laughing it.
And Ethan's not phased.
It's so funny.
Now look at this.
I missed.
How did he think to do that? How? How did he think? That was amazing. And he's still. Grayson's in hypnosis, but he still had enough awareness to do that. All right, so now at the end of each segment, like I do, Olivia, in my stage shows, I give everybody an opportunity to make a change in their life. We do a little bit of therapy just to make it, you know, special.
Yeah.
Now, what's really special is I give them a moment to tell themselves a suggestion. And normally, you do that internally. But what did Ethan do?
He yelled it out.
Yelled it out loud. Amazing. Nobody in all my stage shows and all my therapy has ever yelled out their reasons.
3, 2.
Slug it a little bit.
Who does that? Nobody does
He
that.
does apparently.
Now, what's amazing is that here's why you don't do hypnosis at home or mess around with it unless you've been certified and you know what you're doing. Grayson has a reaction when we pull him out of hypnosis. His mind all of a sudden remembered that he forgot a chunk of period of time. And he had a panic attack. And he needed to know how to deal with it. Because this has happened to me on stage shows where I've gone outside and put somebody back into hypnosis, took it away and brought him back. So watch what happened with Grayson. And this is something that doesn't happen that often, but it does happen. You'll see how uncomfortable he gets when his consciousness comes back and he's like, what just happened? Look at him. And if you don't know how to handle this as a hypnotist, it's not a good thing.
Sort of
Look at him.
about what is going on.
And back in hypnosis. And we
Drops
take the
it.
anxiety away.
Look how freaked out they are.
Ethan's reaction's amazing. We take the anxiety away and he comes back just fine. But if you don't know how to handle that, that could really be a problem. So
Yeah.
all kinds of things happen, you know. These
Now
now he's back.
Smiling.
Got he's smiling. It's great. Well, this video was super fun. So let's talk a little bit. Let's wrap this up. So, what was it like to work with the Dolan Twins, and what were they really like, right? I'll tell you guys exactly what they were like. They were actually great. Ethan and Grayson were both really warm. They were really friendly, and they were sincere. They weren't like, everybody watches us, so we're so cool. They were really good guys. Emma was super sweet. James Charles was amazingly sweet as well. You know, they were really good people to be around. So all YouTube fans of these 4 people, as what are they called? The Sister Squad. Just so you know, all 4 of them were a lot of fun to work with, and they were really good people. And we had a great time.
Yeah.
You know? So you guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed us breaking down some of these skits, and it's just such a good example of the different levels of hypnosis, you know?
Yeah.
High responders, medium responders, and James being a
non-responder.
Even though he started in hypnosis, James, we'll try it again maybe one day with you. So you guys want to try hypnotherapy, hypnosis on your own? Check out the hypnosis system. I've put so much time into making that home hypnosis download program. You guys are going to love it. Keep watching, keep liking, keep subscribing. We will see you again. I'm Glenn Rottmann, your hypnotist, and my daughter,
Olivia.
which probably one day soon will be the middle school hypnotist. She knows all my secrets.
You never know.
She knows all my tricks. She's also an amazing camera film girl, because you are part of my film crew now. We'll see you guys.
I'm your only film crew.
That is not true.
Do you see anyone else in this room?
I think that just shows you that that's what it's like to have kids. Right there. All right, you guys. We'll see you.